सलाम मेरे अजीज पंखों।
You were standing in front of me. We just reached home and I was going to my room as I was so tired from all this. I want to tell you something. They is trying to escape from here. I heard him talking to Grandpa. He was asking permission to go with his uncle. You said, and my eyes winded. What? Is he mad? I yelled. He said he will go with us back after attending the wedding. You said, and that was enough for me. I walked toward the room where you were staying. I know he would be there. This is the limit now. I mean, how can he think to leave me and my house, our world? I opened the door and saw him who was sitting on the bed. He was still in red dress. He looked up and I walked to him. I hold his arm and make him stand. What are you doing? Leave me. He tried to free himself, but I was not going to leave him today. I pulled him with me and keep walking. He was trying to free himself, but I failed him every way to try and push him in our room. What do you think you're doing? Why are you escaping from me? I asked, taking a step toward him. And why are you not getting that? I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be around you. Let me go, they said and took step to leave, but I grabbed his arm and pulled him toward the wall. I pinned him to the wall and put my both hands on either side of the wall to cage him. Why are you running from me? I said, looking in his eyes. They, Jungkook, let me go. Why are you doing this? You know what I want because you want the same. I said, looking at him who smiled. A smile that didn't reach his eyes. Of course, I know what you want. Then, what are you doing here? Go to her, to your Rose, the one you love, he said, and I smiled. Oh, so this all anger is because of her. You heard us, right? I asked and he nodded. So Taeyoung is getting jealous. They, no, why would I be jealous? He said while shaking his head. I could see the wetness of his eyes. He was trying to hide. And why will not you? I'm your husband. You have full right to get jealous. I said while touching his lashes, which were getting wet. Don't, don't do this. Don't play with me again. Just go to your Ross, he said and pushed me back. I held him, who was about to run from there, and again pinned him with wall. Jungkook, why are you making it so difficult? It's hurt when you look at me like this. It hurts to think that it's so easy for you to leave me and our house, our world. I said, and he looked at me. It hurts. It really hurts, but you didn't leave any choice for me. He said and tried to go again, but I held him to the wall. Why can't you see the love in my eyes? Why are you not understanding that I love you? I love you, Taeyoung. Finally, I say which was in my heart. Taeyoung. My eyes winded. On his word, I heard him right. He said he loved me. Is that a joke? I don't like such talk. Let me go, I said while pushing him, but this time he was not moving, but coming more close. Two tears streamed down on my cheeks, and I just keep pushing him back. He held my hand and pinned them on wall. This is not a joke. I'm in love with you. I love you. And what you heard that day was also true. The day each and every word I say was for you. Actually, I was practicing to propose you with Rose, he said, and my eyes winded. Really? He's telling truth? And what was that you both did in front of me, avoiding me all the time and holding her hand and all? I asked, and he started scratching his head. Actually, I I was trying to make you jealous, he said, and my eyes widened. What? I yelled. Theo, listen, I was just. He tried to say, just what? How could you cook? I was crying. I was hurt, and you were enjoying this. I hate you. I really hate you, I said while hitting his chest. You hate me? He asked, and I looked in his eyes. I pushed him a little back. Of course, I hate you. I hate you. You are very bad. I was crying and pushing him back with every word. He held my hand and pulled me in his arms. As I collided with his chest, his lips claimed mine, and my breath stuck in my throat. He gave me a hard and passionate peek and moved back, leaning me breathless. His eyes were fixed on me. His grip threaded around me. Say you love me, he said, and touched my jaw with his left hand. My eyes closed down as I felt his lips moving on mine, giving me a passionate kiss. Sensation all I could feel running on my body. My body started heated up. He moved back and we both were out of breath. I slowly opened my eyes to meet his intense gaze. He kept my face and leaned on me. Now, say you love me, he asked again. I, he put his finger on my lips to stop me from saying, Don't, don't say that you hate me, because I know you don't. I want to hear those three words, or else I will not stop on just kissing you if I again heard you saying that you hate me, he said while clearing my jaw with his thumb. I looked down and started biting my lips. His word was just make my body heat up. Heart was running a marathon. I think for a second and then I look up. I hold his shirt on his chest and stand on tiptoes, lean on his ear. Maybe I don't want you to stop on just kissing me, I whispered in his ear and turned immediately to other side, taking step far from him. My heart was beating a hell. What I asked, what I just say? Theo, you such a stupid boy. I was searing myself when all the lights of the room was turned off. There was all dark I could see. I turned around to see, but I could not see anything. Cook, I called him, but he didn't answer. Missing me, and voice just near my ear, and two arms wrapped around my stomach, telling me who it was. My breath started getting uneven as his hold around me tightened. His breath was touching my neck, and his hot lips were touching my earlobe, sending chills to my spine. I miss you so much. I miss your fragrance, your feel, your voice taking my name. I missed you, Bear. His intense voice was making me lost. My sense, my eyes were closed, and I was feeling his lips on my neck. Intensely, my breath was uneven. I love you. How badly I want to say these words to you. I miss you, my life. I love you. He was struggling more in my neck, making me breathless. His hand tight around me, and I was getting hard for me to stop myself. I can't stay far from him. My head was rested on his chest while hands were clenched his shirt tightly in my fist on his back. He hugged me back. I love you. I love you, Cook, I said, and he held me more tightly, bringing me more closer. I love you, Cook. I love you, I said again, lost in his arms. I was feeling so good to confess what is in my heart, what I feel for him. I can't explain it. My lips touched his neck and I kissed him. He moved a little back and we faced each other. His intense gaze was fixed on me and I was mine on him. Say it again. I'm not believing on my ear, he said, and I saw a tear slip on his cheek. He was asking for the belief, and I was going to give him belief that I love him, and only him. I cupped his face and tiptoed and kissed his ear. I love you, I said, while kissing his cheeks.